Hello. Good morning, or evening, or afternoon, whatever time zone it may be. This is an interesting episode. Well, I mean, from here until the end, it's going to be an interesting episode. The main reason why is so I updated OBS around that's like that part of the game quite a few days before, and I didn't check if the microphone option was still the same, and it reverted back to default. So what happened was OBS actually didn't capture any of my audio. So you could see my PNGTuber talking because, VideoTube was catching my stuff, no problem. But OBS didn't. Now, I thought at the beginning that maybe I could do a voiceover and that could be fine. But then I tried, and my episodes are 1 hour long. And 1 hour long of voiceovers can be a little bit tedious. Especially because I don't even remember half of the things I mumbled. So I restarted the game. We're exactly back where it stopped. And here I am. Hopefully, I hope I didn't. I'm sure it was this because I remember like checking the calendar. So yeah. Now that it's out of the way, you guys will know that this is going to be kind of like a replay for me. I'll still take the same routes as I did in the previous run. And I'll actually update my review for this game. Because now that that episode happened, I have a different point of view. So let's start with talking to our dear Ramsey here. Okay, for the treat time, it repeats itself, so that's good. Let's look at the mail and read. So this is Ruth sending something. I feel there as if there's so much I want to say, and yet I can't bring myself to say it. Unfortunately, this has caused some conflict within the festival planning committee. Perhaps a potion could get us all on the same page. Sincerely, Ruth. All right. This is Jean. I think I have a solution, but I want nothing else to go wrong during my attempt. I need to know if I've truly figured it out. Could I get another charm? Okay. Last one. I'm feeling a little lost about what kind of music to write. I feel like I'm not capturing Flora. I don't know. Maybe someone else has a good idea? Maybe a potion could help too? Devin. So I'll go through kind of like the routine that I've started having, especially with the speed run. And yeah. So at this point in time of the recording, in like on the the first time I've recorded this playthrough till the end, it was before actually I did my live stream. So now that my live stream is out, you guys actually have a little bit more context behind my hiatus, which is, I believe, for most common folks, perfectly understandable. And like I mentioned in that live stream, I won't be able to stream for an extended amount of time, most likely pretty much most of the month of June. I will be back though. It's just that you guys will definitely have to deal with, offline episodes. I still have to like because of what happened, like with the audio thing, it it's a bummer because I wanted to cram a lot of recording for Valkyrie profile because I was done, with this game, and I was ready to jump back into Valkyrie profile, but because of that delay, it uh, it sucks because I might have a little bit of a hard time recording Valkyrie profile. I can do it, but it's going to be a process. Today or tomorrow. Tomorrow is kind of my deadline because I will have the visit of my dear sister, and recording is going to be kind of weird because of basically the way my place is configured. It would be like recording a whole session of me talking to myself with my sister nearby. And I know that she wouldn't bother me or anything. It's just that I personally would find it weird. So that's why, like, I don't know exactly when I'll be able to record all of this. So let's do the follow-up of, the last day, the previous day, actually. You walk into the studio and see Nisha working on a painting. Looks like the energy reading and oil did the trick. Miss Tina, don't sneak up on me like that. Oh, sorry. I thought you could hear me coming. I've been pretty in the zone all day today, which is great, but also makes me susceptible to sneaky witches. Hehe. Thanks again for your help. The energy reading and oil really did do the trick. Of course. I'm always here for you. Ooh, crap. I skipped. If you guys are very fast at pausing, you might see the dialogue. Can I see more stuff that gets updated to review? I'll be sure to ask. There's a noise again. I still need you to ask Jonas to fix that shelf. Nisha, I really don't think that's a shelf. I'm feeling weird energy again too. Nisha starts to look more scared. How about we walk to the beach again? It's time I took a break. If there's something wrong, nope, nothing. Spend too much time in the studio and you start to hear things, trust me. So come on, let's go. Nisha grabs you by the hand and pulls you out of the studio and down to the beach. Ah, good, the sea. Nisha looks down at your hand. She immediately lets go. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. Don't worry, I don't mind. Nisha looks down away from you, but you can see a small smile on her face. You both stand in silent. Oh, you both... Not me changing the sentence. You both stand silent for a little while as you watch the waves. You take a little glance over at Nisha. She seems lost in thought. You wonder if you should say something. You know what? Stay quiet. Seagulls are rats with feather. I remember laughing pretty hard when I read this. Silence is always better than making small talk. If there's nothing to say, then why say it? You both stand in silence for a little longer, listening to the waves and the seagulls. Off in the distance, you see a couple of children playing in the water. You've never really been near the ocean before. Finally, Nisha breaks the silence. I'm worried about Gran. Why is that? She's just been acting odd recently. She does seem out of sorts. Yeah, but it's more than that. She acts like everything is fine. So I can't tell if everything is fine, She was apparently like this too when my parent died. Everything was fine, even though it wasn't. I just wish she would openly let herself feel things, you know? Let's give her Forbidden Truth serum. Shrug, maybe she is okay. Ooh, I don't remember. I think I said that. There's just no way. No one can be fine about everything all the time. True. I guess I feel like I owe happiness to Gran to make up for everything she's been through. But I can't tell if she's really proud of me or not. She's always been fine with me. With the village, with... there it is again. Oh geez, what am I saying? This is so embarrassing. I didn't think I'd talk so much about all this. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's good to get things off your chest. This is a pretty stressful time for everyone, so I'm sure it's causing feelings to bubble up. What kind of feelings? All sorts. Jealousy, frustration, admiration, maybe even love. Love, huh? Well, I should get back. I want to get that painting done by the end of today. Sounds good. I wonder if these beach chats will become a habit. I hope so. Well, see you later. Yellow? That can mean something with friendship, but also happiness. It does seem like Nisha's struggling with her relationship with her grandmother. Her relationship with Flora is also a little off right now. Maybe something yellow could somehow help? I should write that down in my grimoire. This will unfold later. Let's talk to Devin. I also have my coffee because it's early and I'm tired. But cheers? I'll actually try to sip in between sentences. Okay, so you walk up to the music studio door and hear some music from inside. I could go with an acoustic guitar, but I always go with an acoustic guitar. Does that mean that's my style? Or that I never innovate? Classic Devin having a classic crisis. Does someone need a spell? Oh, do you have it? Let me see. Here you go. Guidance potions. There we go. So, how goes the music? I'm not really sure. I think I've got the basic melody down, but the overall tone and arrangement still feel off. Ruth and Mel want to hear what I've got so far today, and I'm terrified that it will hate it. Oh, not my phone. Oops, sorry about that. I usually put it on silent, and I forgot I let the vibrate on. That's fixed now. It sounds like you've got a melody. Isn't that enough? I don't know. Sometimes when people say, let's see your work in progress, they really mean, is it done? That's true. I know exactly what you mean. There was this one time I was practicing meditation and... Oh, yeah, I take this one. I tried my hand at summoning and... it just wasn't happening. My gran started harping, saying spirits are to be meddled with, yada yada. I grabbed this random mushroom. I grabbed this random mushroom I had picked earlier that day and threw it in the cauldron. Well, the summoning worked that time, let me tell you, but the spirits sort of rampaged through the house. Ends up, spirits don't like mushrooms. Progress, I say. Good to know. Do either Nisha or Jonas know what Mel and Ruth are looking for? I thought about asking them, but they're both so busy, I feel bad imposing. I know, you can help me. And what about my work? Oh right, I just figured since you're already here. Just kidding, I'm happy to help. I don't know much about music, to be honest. That's fine. I just need help figuring out what kind of music best represents Flora. I'll start by asking you a few questions, if that's alright. Sure, I guess. Wait, let me take this guidance potion first so I can get the most out of this. Devin quickly downs the potion. Ready. First question. When you think of festivals, what kind of music comes to mind? Happy upbeat music. That's what I picked. Something to chill out to. Chants for the spirits. Like music people can dance to. Or just puts you in a good mood because it's a freaking festival, you know? I've always imagined festivals as happy places full of happy people walking around doing happy things. Wait, imagined? Have you never been to a festival before? Oh, no. I guess you did say you'd never been to a party. It shouldn't be surprising that you've never been to a festival. Don't rituals count for anything? How come you've never been to a festival? My gran tried, but the rest of my family said they'd lost their focus. Because they solely used to be for blessing the local town. But now festivals are all full of fun and games. Though, maybe that's not such a bad thing. What's your favorite part about festivals? That's a big question. The music is always great, mainly because it's local musicians. Then there's the food, candy apples, fritters, ice cream, donut, cotton candy. Oh, listen, this game actually made me want to cook a whole lot more. Cook and bake, mostly baking because, Jean is an amazing baker, but so much ideas. So little time too. It is pretty, it's not hard, but it takes dedication. Oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. And then there's the carnival games and the petting zoo and the... Oh, I'm rambling, aren't I? No. It's nice learning more about you. I took all the flirting answers. I'll definitely have to show you around the festival then. Yeah, that'd be fun. Anyways, I got us distracted. I have another question for you. What do you think the tone of Flora is? How about eccentric, stressed out, demanding? I took stressed out because that's currently the state of Flora, and as a newcomer, it would make sense to say that because you didn't know Flora before, you know. Now demanding, it could be that too, because you get a lot of requests, but at the same time, like, that's your job. Eccentric, I couldn't really relate to that answer, so I picked stressed out because everybody is stressed out, and that's why they're so demanding. Maybe because of the festival, but I get the feeling it's like this year round. I don't get what people do here to relax. Okay, maybe I'm not the person to ask. What am I going to do? What kind of music should I write? You wish you could help Devin out just a little more. They did ask for a guidance potion. Is there any other way you could guide them? Ding ding! What about runes again? They certainly resonated with Devin last time. Maybe they can help out again? Let's try something. I need some paper, a pen, and some sort of bowl or bag to hold things. Sure, give me a second. Devin runs around the room and gathers the items. Okay, I'm going to write down a few runes, and then you're going to pull out one out of this. You look at the bowl-bag Devin found. A hat. Really? Sorry, it's all I've got. It's fine. Pulling things out of hats is fine. Anyways, runes can be used in spells for an extra boost and as a method of divination. These symbols do look sort of familiar. Have I used them before? No. Maybe the witch from your town uses them though? Yeah, maybe. You finish writing the runes and place them into the hat. Alright? Once you pull one out, I'll read it to you. Okay? Devin reaches into the hat, then stops. You pull it out. Me? But the rune is for you. I'm too nervous. I'll pick the wrong one. But usually when used for divination, the person asking for the rune should pull the... Please? What the heck? If that's what I want, then... Fine. Let me see. You pull a piece of paper out of the hat. Looks like we pulled... Wait. What rune is this? Didn't you just write these a moment ago? Your gran always said your handwriting was awful. Maybe she was right. Writing like a doctor. Bad handwriting. I don't think there's any doctors watching this, but if there is, please, like, some effort in handwriting. The amount of medical errors from prescriptions or just general messages because we can't read your handwriting is not okay. And it's even worse when you can't even read yourself. End of the rant. Guess you could just say whatever. It's not like any of these runes are bad per se. It looks like this rune is... Okay, hold on. Small pause. Okay. And I'm back in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm back. It looks like this rune is the rune of risk and creative force, the rune of intuition, or the rune of chaos. I do love chaos, but I picked the rune of intuition. My intuition. Got it. Why do you still look worried? The rune kind of says to just do what you want to do. So maybe you don't need to worry about Ruth and Mel. I suppose. So there, all sorted, right? Mm-hmm. Are you ready for that meeting? Mm-hmm. Devin still seems uneasy. Is there something else? Can you come with me to my meeting for moral support? You don't have to come in or anything. Just walk over with me and wait outside. When is it? In a few minutes. I guess we better head over then. Thank you. You and Devin walk over to the town hall. Break a leg? Thanks. Devin enters Ruth's office and you wait outside. You can hear Devin playing a melody on their guitar, but you can't quite make it out. It sounds like it's going well enough though. Maybe you should try getting more into reading runes. You hear what sounds like a thank yous and goodbyes. Guess the meeting's over. You wonder how it went. Well? They say it didn't sound cohesive. Sometimes what comes from the soul isn't cohesive. It's complicated and emotional. Maybe. Whatever it is, the music isn't right yet. For some reason, it just hasn't clicked yet. And now they probably think I'm a terrible composer. I don't think that's true. Nisha gave me this opportunity to show off my skills. I'm nothing more than a disappointment. Oh, Devin, please. Devin, the rule could still be right. My interpretation could be wrong. Considering you couldn't read it. I could always take another look. No, sorry. I think I just need to be alone right now. Thanks for trying to help though, Miss Tina. Oof, that didn't go according to plan. But there's still time for Devin to figure things out, so I'm sure it will all okay, right? Famous words. Let's just at least buy some stuff. Take a sip of coffee. Okay, let's go to Jean. You arrive at the restaurant. It seems quieter than usual. You can't smell any cookies baking or burning. Maybe I should just knock and leave it in front of the door. Leave the spell. It says charm. Guess no snacks today. However, before you can run away, you hear a door open behind you. Come inside, please. Are there snacks? Jean picks the spell up from the ground. I've just finished making some tea and scones. Oh, have I tried making scones before? I don't think I've made scones before. And I'm curious. That could be something interesting for a stream. You know, tea and scones. Would you like some snacks? Yes! I barge right in. Yeah, I mean, sure. This is me. I consider myself a connoisseur of, oh my god. I consider myself a connoisseur of scones and tea. You go into the restaurant with Jean and see a fresh cup of tea and a scone sitting on a table. You immediately sit down and gobble it up. This is perfection! Oh, why would you say that? And burp, not the burp. Perfection! Good. Jean shifts in his seat. The scones have a purpose. Can I talk to the Madeleines again? You're being bribed. Why did you have to lie about the Madeleines? Exactly. This is what happens when you get suckered by sweet treats. I see. Maybe I should figure something out for the Floralia Festival. That chocolate cake could work. You've already had the chocolate cake. You want the Madeleines. So selfish. No, I can do it. I just need to, prepare. Channeling spirit is, you know, intense work and stuff. You can't believe you're doing this again. You get into character. It is we, your Madeleines from the garbage grave. Why do you summon us? Can Messina hear what I'm saying? Crap. No, we've taken over Messina's entire brain. I think I took this one. I think we might be fading. We don't have time for petty explanations. Yeah, I think I took this. Is Mistina okay? Oh, sure. Totally fine. I'm sorry for ruining so many batches of you. And I'm sorry my poor skill led to that critic criticizing you. Criticizing us. You're supposed to say something nice, right? Nice now, aren't you? It's okay, you just have to try again. Don't worry, we're used to it. Get good! Oh my god, not the get good. I took this one. It's okay, you just have to try again. That's the hard part. The closer I get to the solution, the harder it is to try again. Don't you just have to follow the recipe? Baking is more than following a recipe. It is a feeling for when the eggs are beaten just right, then knowing the gentleness required to fold in the flour. I've had this restaurant for 7 years with no bad reviews. Does that mean everyone's been lying to me this whole time? The village? My customers? The other critics? This is getting a bit much. Don't let your feelings get in the way, doesn't matter. Maybe they don't have good taste. And I took this one, doesn't matter. Because that's how I am. Doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter. The result is the same. I need to get better. Okay, you need to get out of there. Didn't you say you had a solution? Yes. Then why are you telling us all this? I feel bad. But you have a solution. I don't know for certain it's a solution. Unless you try. Yes. All we have to say is... Stop moping then. You're moping then. So then what are you waiting for? Oh boohoo, baking is what you do. That was so mean as an answer. so I took this one. So then what are you waiting for? Get to it. We won't come back until it's done. Hopefully, that was the right thing to do. Woo, head rush. What did I miss? Nothing. I need to get back to, I need to get baking. Please, don't worry, I'm a-going. Good luck with that success charm. You leave the restaurant, hoping that's the last time you have to channel a cake-cookie. All the lying. Let's sip of coffee. I don't want things to turn cold. Talk to Mel. Time to see if those incantations got Mel in tip-top shape. You walk up to the front door and knock. The door is flung open. Ah! Miss Tina. Perfect timing. Mel does not look very... She looks so tired. I know you said you could stop, hold on. I know you said to stop those rituals, but I was wondering if you could help me with one teensy tiny little... No, you need to rest. But I need to summon the sun, Jean, to soar the skies, so I can get everything done in time. Wasn't Miss Tina's charm supposed to help with that? Well, yes, but you see, we also recited some incantations yesterday. Incantations? Yes, incantations. And I think they did the trick. That sounds like a lot of magic. I know, isn't it wonderful? But then, I had the thought of, why stop there? If I do my rituals on top of Miss Tina's magic, it might have a multiplier effect. I think you just need rest. Listen to your husband, please. But with magic, I won't have to. Isn't that right, Miss Tina? Oh no. Oh my god. And here's where I had a bit of a problem with the choices that I had. Because it's like, yes, magic solves everything. Shrug, or technically she's right. I'm like, why is there no answer? Or like, listen to Jean answer? Because your husband is right. You just need rest. I picked shrug because I was like, that's the most non-answer of like those two. Because I didn't want to give her reason. I didn't want to say this because magic solves everything sounds like bullshit. So I took shrug. You don't want to get into the middle of this. Mel seems awake enough. So this isn't your problem at this point. I guess? See, Jean? Just think of how great the festival could be if I could get double the amount done. Perhaps if you stopped spending time on rituals and spent more time on your task, they'd get done. Damn. The husband is also right on this. Yikes. Yeah, well, you just spend your days baking the same cookies over and over again. They're cakes. Whatever, cakes, who cares? All because a critic made one snide comment. And then you lock yourself into your kitchen, obsessing over every little details. You lock yourself in your office. And when I do see you, it's only when you come home to do rituals. All because people said last year's festival was boring. Yeah, well, who needs ritual when you have a grouchy husband to wire you up? I'm heading to the office. I'll head to the restaurant then. Mel storms out of the house and Jean walks out behind her. Did my magic just cause the divorce? That's what happens when married people fight, right? I remember my thought at the moment when I read that. I was like, if every couple, whenever they fight, well, fought, yeah, that sounds more correct. Divorces, the whole planet would be single. So, please, main character, calm down. I need peace. Mel needs peace. Oh my god. Blue? Yeah, that could do it. Hold on. Small pause again. Okay. Sorry for that. Blue. Yeah, that could do it. Something blue could help Mel obtain at least some tranquility in her life. Let me take note of that in my grimoire. Okay, I'm going to keep Jonas last because he's my favorite. Talk to Ruth. As you make your way to the town hall, hold on. As you make your way to the town hall, see another patch of flora full of potentially interesting ingredient. This is bothering me. Wow, look at all of this. You look over your shoulder to ensure no one's watching. I'm sure these plants and fungi are chock full of magical potential too. I'll have to take some home for research though. I got away with foraging last time. No, leave everything where it is. I'll just take a picture of everything, and I picked this one last time. There's no sign, but there's no sign saying not to take anything. Does that mean it's a reason to take it? Stupid main character. Inner Ramsey. Oh no, my inner Ramsey again. Yes, I know. Just because there's no sign doesn't mean it's free for the taking. Exactly. And just because it was fine last time, it was not. Doesn't mean it's fine this time. Still not fine. Not getting caught doesn't make it legal. Exactly. If only you were the real Ramsey. Fine. I picked this one. Aw, happy Ramsey. Yes, yet again, you're right, but... Wow, look at that shiny thing! As your inner Ramsey look for the shiny thing, you put everything you can fit into your pockets. Now let's go see Ruth. You walk into the town hall and head to Ruth's office. As you get closer, a heated argument gets louder and louder. You find Ruth standing outside her office. The heated argument comes from inside. You've already spent 75% of the budget. No more buying nails, wood, or whatever you do. Fine. They don't have a stage or produce stands or anything else. Oh, Miss Tina, I'm so glad you made it. What's going on in there? Oh, that's just Mel and Jonas figuring out the remaining construction budgets and schedule. I should really be in there, but I was hoping to get that spell I requested first. Right. It's right here. Chit-chat potion. Just as you're about to hand Ruth her spell, Mel and Jonas erupt again. No, you're the one who stole my allowance to buy baseball cards. Oh, is that what this is really about? That was years ago. Do they usually argue this much and this loudly? I think tensions are just running a little high at the moment. So irritating. I'll yell at them for you. Oh, I picked this one. Let's run. I could knock them out with... I take this one. I'll yell at them for you. No, please. No more yelling. It'll just fuel them. Sometimes I appreciate the fact that Mel and Jonas are siblings. It means they feel comfortable being honest with each other. The only problem is they can be too honest with each other. They sound like a lot to handle. Perhaps, but it is also my responsibility to ensure blow-ups like this don't happen. This could have been avoided if I had communicated my vision more clearly. I mean... Then show them who's boss. You're not their mother. Maybe humans aren't worth it. You're not their mother. There's only so much you can do about brats. They certainly are acting bratty right now, but it's only because they care about the festival. Figuring out how to handle a situation like this is all part of my responsibilities. Your actions in the short term can have long-term effects. This is way too much for me. It's sort of like your magic, right? My magic is nowhere like being a mayor. I'm not making laws and stuff. Not like that. Magic only works when you can understand the intention and desires of the person the spell is for. That doesn't sound like something out of Coventpolitan. Nope, your grandmother told me that. Being mayor is similar to is similar in that you need to listen to people for things to run smoothly. That sentence still messed me up when I read it. Understand where they're coming from and what they want. Ruth takes a deep breath and stares off into space. You kind of feel like there's something not being said. If Ruth really believed that, what she said, you think she wouldn't look so sad right now. Maybe Ruth was trying to tell you something when she said magic is like being a mayor. Maybe Ruth has some secret intention she wants you to help her with. It looks like you've never actually handed over the spell Ruth requested. You take 3 of the mystery ingredients you foraged this morning. The last time you used a random ingredient, it was kind of chaotic, but also cathartic, you think. Maybe one of these will help too? Stop spiking the potions. I've never worked with seeds before. I didn't pick this one because I was like, you've never worked with it before and you're going to try it now? How about this grass? These leaves look interesting. I believe I took the leaves. While Ruth is off in her days, you slip one of the leaves into the oil. Ruth? Hey, Ruth? Messina? How nice is it to see you? Oh no, it's Robo-Ruth. How did she? I'm sorry, but I have a meeting I must attend. Wait, you need to take this potion. My potion? Oh, that's right. How kind of you to bring it. I'm sure we'll get excellent work done now. Ruth takes the communication potion and drinks it. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's put these kids in their place. My genius strikes again. Go get them. Ruth enters her office. Let's see this magnificent spell in action. You carefully open the door and peek inside. Yo, pipsqueaks. Yes, Mayor. Yes, Mayor. Quit it with the yelling. You're giving the whole village a headache. Yes, Mayor. Yes, Mayor. In all my years of being mayor, I've never seen the festival preparation in such a sad state. I'm trying to rein in the budget, and I'm trying to ensure everything is done on time. It's Jonas's fault. It's Mel's fault. Excuses, excuses. Is any of this even worth it? The festival has been dwindling for years now. And what? It's suddenly going to go well because we've got a new witch? Ouch. The energy does feel different this year. I'm sure you've noticed. Yeah, everyone is working super hard. Year after year, and nothing changes. I think I quit. The mayor walks out of her office. You manage to hide before she sees you peeping. Mel and Jonas look at each other, stunned. Was that for real? I don't know. Something feels off. Let's get this budget and schedule sorted. Maybe that'll help cool things down. Yeah. You come out of your hiding place. That was good, right? I don't think so. Let's go home. Take my sip of coffee. Oh, hold on. I remember when I played, I think I stopped at day 12 and then started like the very last episode, and day 13 and 14 like went by so fast that I was like, oh, I could have just carried on and made a longer episode. I'll try to remember that. Perhaps I'll do it. But yeah, it did give me more time to say my review though. So let's go to sleep. Let me adjust on my seat. There we go. Let's talk to Ramsey again. You've got something for me today. I want to see it. Okay, 1 crow treat. A jade egg? I don't want to know where this came from. I guess I'll keep this for something later. It'd be a waste not to. And I was worried. I was like, okay, you know? Okay, so that's Mel this time. Don't worry, this time it's nothing, hold on, this time it's nothing a positive attitude can fix. But I could get help with a positive, but hold on, whoa. I might need, hold on, let me drink more coffee, because my brain. Okay, don't worry, this time it's nothing a positive attitude can't fix. But could I get help with a positive attitude? Nothing would make me happier than some incense. Best regards. The sentences still mess me up, even though it's like technically my second playthrough now. I need something special for a potential special someone, like to meet. I'm trying to go all out, alright? A charm? For some charm? Aww. Who are you trying to charm? You know? Sorry for being vague, but if they read this, they might try something. I'm through with dealing with them. I just want some peace and quiet. You need to get them away from me. Send incense. Also, keep this a secret. Who is them? Okay, let's go out in the garden, do our rounds. And, you know, start doing the potion. I'm looking at my clock just to make sure that the episodes are still kind of like the same format. Okay. Let's do this. Water all of these. I still, oh my god, I still have some plant to plant. But there we go. Okay. Let's go home. And okay, orders. You can see that it's been, I've streamlined a little bit faster my stuff. Because like I said, it is what it is. You know, when you second playthrough. Some instances stay positive. The one thing I would add from now, because, you know, my brain doesn't have to think too hard about it. This game makes me want to do, you know, self-care stuff. From, you know, lighting a scented candle, baking, gardening, you know, having that kind of cozy atmosphere. Because like I said, it is, and I'm skipping without, I'll check the, hold on. I'll check the book where there's like the final products, just to allow you to look at it. Because now I'm kind of like going through it as if it's a speed run, but technically for you guys, it's not, you know, it's the first playthrough. So let's go. Cleansing. Cleansing? I haven't noticed that. Cleansing incense. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's go back here. Let me go here. So those are all the products I've had so far. And like I mentioned before, like the designs are so pretty. It is like, I know that the texture of the line art is, oh goodness, not this. The texture of the line art is something that really interested me. Aside from the colors and the composition and everything, it's just, I like this aesthetic. How about, so this is like pink. I put this one here. Oh, interesting. So I can change the whole, how about, oh, okay. Oh, it's right there. Huh. I never decorated this. I just like the tarot card and I didn't know what it did. I still don't know what it did. Well, it does, but you know, this is for the tarot reading. It's like gems, more flowers. Like, I don't know exactly what it does to change those things. And that's the kind of part that bugs me, because I'm like, what is the purpose of all this, you know? Okay, so I did my potion. Let's actually get to the village and deliver all of this. We'll start with Nisha. You walk into the studio and see Nisha cowering in the corner. Nisha, are you okay? Thank God you're here. Please tell me you have the spell I requested. Sure. Hand over the spell. Cleansing. Incense. Great. Can you light them? Sure. Where do you keep the matches? Matches? You don't have any? Not on me, no. Then how am I supposed to? It's that sound again. There's something else in here, isn't there? Okay, fine. Yes, there is. Happy now? What are they? Who cares? Look at my precious paints. They've been drinking them straight from the bottle. I can't make art if they keep eating my supplies. But so much for smoking them out, since someone doesn't carry matches on them. Okay, sassy girl. Calm down. You don't have matches too? Please. Yes, I get it. Witches love burning stuff, but that doesn't mean we walk around carrying matches. Exactly. Anyways, it sounds like they're, like these critters are something more than your regular lousy energy. A basic cleansing incense isn't strong enough for them. What do we do then? Great. Another situation you're not great in. Meddling with the spirits is pretty advanced stuff. But maybe talking with them will help. Oh my goodness, my voice. Hold on, taking a sip. Okay. Ooh. It can't be that hard. Gran makes it look easy. And I'm Gran's best student. I guess try something. How bad could it go? I took this one. I didn't like the boasting. And this is too it would worry me if someone told me that. So I was like, okay, let me take this. Well, might as well try talking to them. Might as well. Just let me get a pot of tea with some biscuit then. Just salt with you. Have you got any? You're serious about talking to them. I don't have any bitter ideas. Do you? Fine, I'll grab some salt. I use it for watercolor sometimes. Yep, I do too. Nisha goes off and gets the salt. Here we go. Now, I need to know one thing before we start. Do you know what these creatures are called? The last witch called them Fibbly Nibblies. Fibbly what? Fibbly Nibblies. I've never heard those, but okay, now I need to... Hold on. You're not just like pulling my leg, are you? What do you mean? You actually believe me? Of course. I care about you, so why wouldn't I? There's definitely something... There's definitely something in here, so yeah. Oh. No one has ever outright believed me before. I thought it was tough when I was a kid. You've seen the Fibbly Nibbly since you were a kid? Yeah, and they used to get me into all sorts of trouble at school. Because of them, I couldn't concentrate as much as the other kids. Then I would yell at them, and obviously no one else could see them, so... Well, maybe this time we'll get it sorted out, hold on. We'll get it sorted once and for all, okay? Thanks. Now I need to cast a circle, and once it's cast, neither of us can leave until I take it down. Yeah, sure. You pour some salt into your hand. You notice bits of dirt in it. Hopefully this salt is good enough. Earth, element of trees, rocks and flowers. I call on you to guide and guard us in the circle. Air, element of thoughts and communication. I call on you to guide and guard us in the circle. Fire, element of passion and creativity. I call on you to guide us in the circle. Water, element of the ebb and flow of life. I call on you to guide and guard us in the circle. All right, we should be good now. To start talking. Go ahead and ask your first question. Still bugging me. Why are you here? You take a deep breath, empty your mind, and await an answer from the Fibbly Nibblies. Not me taking a sip of coffee. As I click, do you hear anything? Give me a second. You take a few moments, but don't hear anything. Could Nisha be lying? No, the story about her childhood sounded too sincere. And you could definitely sense at least something's energy in here. You listen for a few moments when... I think I hear something. Really? What are they saying? I'm not sure. They're speaking in a language I feel like I almost understand, but don't. Ugh, they're doing that again? They talk like that when they're extra annoyed. You can understand them? If you can talk to them, then why am I doing this? I can't talk to them when they're like this. That's why I need your help. You get the feeling there's nothing more going on here than Nisha's telling you. There's nothing? Did I say nothing? There's more going on here than Nisha is telling you. I think that's the correct sentence. Let me see what I can... hold on. Let me see what I can figure out then. Any information, even slightly wrong, is good information, right? Slightly wrong? What the hell? You think you hear them saying they want help, they're bored, they like to watch you struggle? Okay. They want to help. Help? All they do is terrorize me. Maybe they think they're helping? I would love to know their definition of help. So far, all they've done is sabotage any semblance of my reputation in this village. Ugh, it doesn't matter what they want. What will make them go away? You feel like you just barely understand what they're saying. They might be crying. They'll say they'll leave when they want. Sacrificing your firstborn. I think I picked this one. They'll leave when they want. When they want? What about what I want? This is my studio space. Unfortunately, property laws don't apply to the Fae. You're not getting much out of this conversation. You can sense the Fibbly Nibblies' presence, but you still can't completely understand them. Maybe you need to take another approach with Nisha and her little spirit friends. Miss Tina, what am I supposed to do? You don't know. Become friends, ignore them, do it, sacrifice your firstborn. Become friends. Maybe? Do you know how hard I've had to work to get people to take me seriously again? I had to get into top art school, and then I had to be the top of the top art school. So no, I won't be friends with these creatures again. Again? You know what? I think I'm just done here for today. I'm going to go home and work there. I've got too much to do to be dealing with this. Nisha turns to walk out of the circle. Nisha, wait! The circle! I need to take it! Before you can stop her, Nisha steps out of the circle. You both hear the sobbing of the Fibbly Nibblies. Miss Tina! Suddenly, a tornado of art supplies starts flinging paint across the walls. Thunderclouds of glitter explodes. It rains charcoal and pastels. Run! You both manage to escape the art studio in one piece, though you are a bit of a mess. Let's wait for things to settle down. We'll come back later to clean up the mess. It doesn't matter. All my art supplies are ruined now. I'm not getting the mural done for the festival. Nisha runs off towards home. You think about chasing her, after her for a second, but maybe she needs some time alone. Maybe trying to talk to the Fibbly Nibblies wasn't such a good idea after all. Ooh. And I'm looking at the time. I think this is going to be the stopping point, at least for this recording. If you made it this far, first of all, thank you so much, even though it's a take 2 for me, you know. You do, the YouTube thing. Just, that I always appreciate you for all the support, whoever you are, wherever you are around, across the globe. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!